Dear Bungie, why? It's the 4th of July. I smell something rotten. Maybe it's a rat. Maybe it's just the pungent aroma of summertime garbage. But I happen to be holding a bungee cord. You know what I realized? I've never thought that Bungie needs to make a Myst game or to harness Bungie to lash Bungie to the prow of Cyan's universe. Even though you have Marty O'Donnell from Riven, why? 2 reasons. One, because I respect genre. That is to say, I'm not... They're very angry that I don't have a studio. They say, pay money. They say you don't deserve unless you pay, they say.
I give people compliments. I give my friends, I give my girl compliments. But I was there. She was conditioning.
And in another reality, it's that it's not in 4K. So since it's not in 4K, lower class, foolish. This isn't even in 1.8.1. It's not even in 1080p. It's front camera.
Well, I'll be Empire State Building tonight. Oh, that's beautiful.
One, because I respect genre. I'm not a toddler-brained person. No offense to toddlers, but a lot of offense to adults who are toddler-brained. That's one reason why I never thought to lash Bungie to the Cyan Myst Online market desire. The other reason is because I am culturally inclined to mind my own business. I can't remember anything off the top of my head, but there are a lot of examples where I wondered why I didn't figure something out, and the reason was because I mind my own business. But it's the 4th of July. I'm sitting here across the street from Bee's Knees, looking at a very nice chunk of Manhattan skyline. From the Swiss No, I don't know if that's that building. Maybe. From the Swiss consulate to
every one of these sounds like a
Hudson Yards.
Comedy. Everything that you guys all just said.
That's why everybody has to concentrate about themselves. Men also, women also, and it's
Yeah, Louis, chill out.
it's true.
You see, there's still the romantic comedy social paradigm. As much as I'm convinced that real life stopped existing in 2012, I've never thought to lash Bungie to bungee to the roof of Cyan. But man, aren't you done already? You know, you made all the Halo games. You got yourselves haloed out, and then you did Destiny 1 and Destiny 2. And I've done quite a few summations of what Destiny is really about. The third-tier employees making a game out of the leftovers of the D&D game that the first and second-tier employees played. So what would it mean to ask Bungie to throw their full force behind a Cyan game? Well, it would mean experience in turning a massively multiplayer online game into pretty much a single player game, because as massive as multiplayer as Destiny was, it never was truly massive, and it was always just a set of campaigns, a series of of linear campaigns, wasn't it? You never had an explorable world like Jak and Daxter. You never even had an explorable world.
Look at that sunset. Look at that motherfucker. You see that skyline, boy? Oh, God.
You never even had an open world like Grand Theft Auto 5. Man, 5 has been out so long, I can't even believe that I can't even believe that there was like a 100-person Grand Theft Auto 5 server online for the last 12 years. I can't even believe it. There should be machinima out the ass. There should be machinima out the wazoo. I don't know what a wazoo is. There should be machinima out the ass. Mafia movies made out of Grand Theft Auto 5 online's engine. Cyberpunk movies made machinima films made out of the Grand Theft Auto engine. There should be an entire column of Grand Theft Auto machinima, and there just isn't. These huge gaping holes in reality. There should be complete shot by shot it feels like Grand Theft Auto 5 was already in Miami because it's an island. I don't even know what city Grand Theft Auto 5 was in. California, right? There should be shot by shot recreations of like at least 3 Quentin Tarantino films using the Grand Theft Auto 5 engine. It's been, what, 15 years? How long has Grand Theft Auto 5 been out? I don't even care. Pew, 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 I kill you. I kill you, I kill you. So what would it mean for a Bungie budget to be, not a Bungie budget, but like, let's split the difference between a Bungie budget and a Cyan Worlds budget. Let's say an even $4 million on one end of the spectrum, right? The 3 Kickstarters on one end of the spectrum, and it feels like $500 million was spent on Destiny and Bungie. Destiny and Destiny 2.
I got decisions involved.
So halfway between $400 and $400 million. Let's say $400 million, and half of that is advertising. So $200 million for development and $200 million for advertising. With that amount of money, you do not have a reason to not at least somewhat conserve energy, because it's a lot of money. When you have a lot of money, the first thing that you have the luxury of worrying about spending too much. That's on the developmental side, so that means
It was cool.
going back to all of the concept art and the original intentionality for the game, for it to be Mario 64 meets Phantasy Star Online meets Myst meets Etch-a-Sketch, or meets Mavis Beacon Calligraphy. On the marketing side, the advertisement, what would that mean? That would mean paper stores that sell calligraphy pens having posters that are respectful to the context of journaling, and that would mean marketing would mean branding. Branded journals with blank pages. Journaling would mean Myst brand journals, Myst brand calligraphy pen kits, Myst brand charcoal sketch kits, and at least one geocaching celebratory experience. Hey, would you like a game with calligraphy as the gameplay mechanism about...
You gonna sit in there? Straight.
colonialism and environmentalism? Would you like a calligraphy game about environmentalism and colonialism? Well, too bad, because I'm busy being a poor person, so you can't have a calligraphy game about environmentalism and colonialism. Sorry. As I relax and as I journal, as I vlog, as I autobiograph, as this sky looks sherbet and cyberpunk, man. And as I say it, the Empire State Building goes from red, white, and blue to raindrop lights. Raindrops keep falling on my head, and I don't remember the words that man said. La 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 la. You can hear that she's so angry 'cause I'm free.